Horrifying class, this will be our final lesson on fronted adverbials. I think you've grasped the concept really well and we're nearly there with all of our learning. So just as a final reminder, fronted adverbials appear at the beginning of a sentence to give more detail to the verb. They're always preceded by a comma, and most of you are getting really good at remembering to put that comma in now, so well done. They can be used to show location, time and manner. We've already covered fronted adverbials to show location and to show time, and today we're going to have a look at fronted adverbials to show manner. Now, for any of you that don't know, manner means the way in which something is done. So I want you to see if you can help me match the fronted adverbial with an appropriate sentence. So I've written some fronted adverbials and I've written some sentences, but at the moment they don't really match together. They're all a bit mixed up. So I'm going to show you the fronted adverbials and the sentences and see if you can match them so that they are most appropriately paired. Let's have a look. Okay, so these are my fronted adverbials to show manner. I've got without warning, mysteriously, as quick as a flash, carefully, and without a sound. And I've remembered my comma after all of those. Now, over on this side, I've got some sentences that will match with one of these fronted adverbials, but currently they don't match particularly well. So let me just read out the second part of these. So the doctor wiped the wound clean. The leopard stalked its prey, ready to pounce. The jewellery thief disappeared without a trace. The heavens opened and heavy rain pelted down from the clouds. Usain Bolt exploded from the starting blocks. So at the moment, the fronted adverbials don't really match with their sentences. So for example, without warning, the doctor wiped the wound clean. It's not really an appropriate fronted adverbial for the remainder of that sentence. So I want to see if you can match the fronted adverbial with the most appropriate sentence. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds to see if you can match all of them, and then I will show you where they should go. So 30 seconds starts now. Okay, time's up. Let's see if you agree with my judgments. So I'm going to start with the one that I think is easiest. So I think as quick as a flash, I know that Usain Bolt is one of the fastest men to have ever lived. So I think that must match. So I'm going to move those around so that and see how that reads. So let's read that now. As quick as a flash, Usain Bolt exploded from the starting blocks. That makes much more sense to me, so I think that one's correct. Now, let's have a think about carefully, because I think a doctor would have to take a lot of care in order to be able to wipe a wound clean without hurting a patient. So I'm going to match those two together. Let's just check that. Carefully, the doctor wipes the wound clean. Fantastic. Now, let's have a look at mysteriously. Now, which of these sentences are a little bit mysterious, create a bit of mystery? I think mysteriously must go with the jewellery thief, because how did he disappear without a trace? That is a bit mysterious, so I think they must go together. Let's read that now. Mysteriously, the jewellery thief disappeared without a trace. That sounds much better. Now, without a sound, I think leopards would need to stalk their prey without a sound, ready to pounce. So I think those two go best together. without a sound, the leopard stalked its prey, ready to pounce. And that must mean that, the final one, without warning, the heavens opened and heavy rain pelted down from the clouds. I think those are all now correctly matched so that each sentence has got an appropriate fronted adverbial. You're going to be doing some matching today, and it would be really great if you could also come up with your own examples of fronted adverbials to show manner. I'm looking forward to seeing your work. Good luck.